Roy Pender. Thank you guys for showing up.
You're welcome.
The only two brown people here, and yes, they are my fucking cousins, alright guys? Let's see some of my other friends here that's coming out. I was gonna ask if people were woke here, but half of you are my friends and half of you are Haley's friends, so I know you're all fucking degenerates. That's what we're here for. But this whole woke thing, man, it's crazy because people just be getting canceled, man. Like, I don't even like being awake half the time. Like, I came downstairs and my mom was like, "Good morning." And I was like, "Did you just assume my feelings? You're fucking done." That's just fucking woke culture for you, baby. And the other thing I like about the woke thing is you could just identify with whatever you want to be, and people just gotta accept that shit. So I made a drastic life decision recently because I just got back from Prince George. So I identify as white now. And yeah, other white people, thank you. You guys appreciate that shit. Yeah. Isn't that privilege shit just fucking money? It's the it's worth all the guilt too. And the best thing about it is I got pulled over the other day, and a cop came up to my window and was like, "Hey, listen, man, I identify as white." And he's like, "All right, sir, you have a great fucking day." Which was weird because he was Asian. We're gonna let that slide. So going with my white heritage, I was looking up white couples the other day, and before I clicked on Pornhub, I went to Google Images because everybody likes the previews before the big show. Right? And what I came across was interracial couples and these two white people with a black kid. And I was like, that's gonna be hard to fucking raise, because how are you gonna ask that motherfucker to do chores? Like, he's just gonna look at you and be like, "Okay, Bob and fucking Linda, you're gonna try to put me to work now?" And imagine that kid just in the washroom and he sees a Q-tip on the ground. That's gonna be stressful, bro. I'll just take him back and he's like, "Bob, pick that shit up, motherfucker. I'm doing this." And Bob just gonna do it. Now you guys are fucking all stressed out? Shit, I thought you guys are fucking cool, man. I thought you guys were right? Jesus Christ, that's not white guilt. That's not white guilt I was talking about earlier. But yeah, man, being back in Prince George, getting back to my heritage. We did some other Caucasian activities. I listened to country for the first fucking time. Yeah, you guys can clap for country. You guys can clap for country. Come on, I always do Nickelback, motherfucking. Come on. And yeah, that's as country as I got. It was a nickel. But yeah, so my buddy's like, "All right, you can help me on the farm, we'll listen to country, and then we'll go fishing. And we're gonna eat what we catch." And needless to say, I went to bed fucking hungry as a motherfucker. I was starving. And yeah, so I recently made a big life change as well, not just being white. I decided to get sober, and I'm now 6 months in. Woo! See, that's the one thing that you could quit and people clap for it. Like, I told my ex-girlfriend I quit my job and she did not have the same reaction. That's why she's my ex. But yeah, I mean, we had this like self-acceptance seminar, and there was this one lady and she had a stutter. And she was just like, "Don't look at me." And in the most like empathetic, most genuine empathetic way that I've ever seen anybody do anything, everybody turned their heads and we looked directly at her. What? You guys are fucking scared about that? Like, what the hell? You guys are like, "No, fuck that. Why'd you look at her?" Cause, motherfucker, that's what you do in rehab. You have no other entertainment. You take away drugs, you take away fucking liquor. But the other thing that happened was I became closer to my family, which is great. Like, my dad came up to me the other day and he was just like, "You know what, son, I'm very, very proud of you." And I was like, "You know what, Dad, if you had just said this shit to me a few years ago, you could have saved me a bunch of money, my liver wouldn't be so fucked up." And he was like, "You know what, son, back then I had high hopes for you, and now my only hope is that you don't get high." You know, fair enough, man, fair enough. I appreciate that. But the one thing I noticed is being sober, I fucking hate my job. Because before I could just get high, you know what I mean? And shit wasn't that bad. People be calling in, complaining, just like, yeah, that's fucked up. Don't act like you guys don't do drugs at work. Who the fuck are you people? I thought half you guys are my friends. And half of you are Haley's friends. I know she gets fucked up. But no, the one thing is when my people call in, right? I deal with people that are like sick and injured. And when my people call in, they want to complain. I'm like, the fucking audacity, you motherfuckers, man. You guys move to Canada, you get hurt, all of a sudden you want to fucking cry about it. Shit don't slide in India, man. That shit don't slide. If you get hurt and you can't work, your family fucking kills you. That's just how it goes. So you'll just be walking around India, man, and you'll just see this motherfucker just on the ground like this. He's just going. You're like, what the fuck? What's up with that guy? Like, don't worry about that. That's just dumping. He picks the grains, picks the grains, picks the grains. That's all he's good for. That's why we named him Stumpy. But that's my time, guys. Appreciate you.